and welcome to the Reset for Mastery weekend. I'm so happy that you decided to take this time for yourself. This Reset for Mastery weekend is intended to be a kickstarter into your self-mastery journey. It's also about bringing yourself back into alignment if the week has gotten away from you, or if you're in need of a reset because of the accumulated stress from your normal day-to-day. Either way, it's an accelerator to get you into the right place, to be able to further your practice, gain momentum in starting one, or gain some clarity, peace, and joy if you're completely new to this area. There aren't any rules, just that you show up, set an intention for yourself during this time, and do the work. Be kind to yourself and to contact me with any questions that you might have. Of course, this doesn't have to happen all on one weekend. You can even break up the days if needed. It's all meant to work with you and your schedule. So with that, let's get started with the pre-work for the Reset for Mastery weekend. The prep work for our reset can take a couple of days to complete, or you can do it all in one day or take an entire week to prepare. Again, it's all up to you and all up to your schedule. So everything is located in the pre-work workbook. And so to get the most out of this reset, download the pre-work workbook and make sure that you're set up for success before embarking on day one. So to prepare for a Reset for Mastery weekend, we should try to create an environment that is clean, healthy, and distraction-free. To begin, let's talk about food. I've given you a few of my recipes for when I'm doing similar work that feel nourishing and comforting. You're going to be doing a lot to align your mind and body, so this definitely is not the time to go on a fast unless you're very familiar with that type of vibrational upgrade. And of course, please stay in compliance with your dietary restrictions, preferences, and medical needs. So what I want you to do a day or two before the reset is to clean out your fridge, getting rid of some old food, organizing it a bit, and buying some of the healthy foods from the grocery list provided. I want you to do whatever you can to prepare your refrigerator, your kitchen, your dining area ready to support you during this reset. And this can look like things like getting your teas out, or pre-chopping some of the vegetables that you know you'll want to snack on, or even preparing some of the meals in advance. One of my favorite things to do, no matter what time of year, is to make a big pot of soup, and then I'm good for a few days. Next, we want to clean and cleanse your space. This means we actually want to straighten up your home and do some of the chores that you would normally do for when you've already scheduled to do this reset. And there's two reasons why. One, because I don't want you feeling suffocated by the mess or disorganization that's around in your energy. And two, I don't want you having any feelings of guilt of not doing these chores or these things hanging over your head like piles and piles of laundry to do. So just try to make your space as clean as possible during this time so that you can focus on you. And I also want you to energetically cleanse the space. This is where you will need some white sage or palo santo and remove any of the lingering energies that are no longer needed or wanted so that we can invite newer and healthier ones into the space. And the instructions for how to do this have been provided in the workbook. Next, I want you to do your very best to go on a digital detox during the reset. If you cannot do it the entire time, I completely understand. Many of us are caregivers and have responsibilities, but if you can at least put the phone away for the time that you are doing the work and engaged in the content, working with your energy, this would be amazing. I want you to go so far as to put away your computer and phone even an hour or two after you've done the work for the day, so that you can sit with the experiences and see what came up for you and be grateful for those aha moments, because this will amplify your results even more. Finally, we want to do some intention work. We want to set up a solid foundation for success and bring our mind, body, and heart into a place where they will all be working together and supporting each other. Because there will be moments that something is difficult physically, and you'll want your mind ready to support you at that time. There will be moments where you will be tired of thinking about a certain aspect of yourself, and you'll want your heart at the ready to provide you that kindness to move you through it. So we want to get clear on what we want to get out of this reset and why we're doing it and why this is so important for our progress. Once we know that deeply on all levels, then the work doesn't seem so challenging anymore, and we're actually enjoying the journey. So to recap for the prep work, you're going to buy, make, and eat healthy foods during this reset. You're going to clean and cleanse your space in which you will be doing this up-leveling work. You're going to prepare to go on a digital detox or your version of one, so that you can really let all of the wonderful work that you're doing integrate fully with your being. And you're going to set some intentions for yourself that will help keep you accountable. With that, I'm super excited for you to start this reset and to hear all about your wonderful transformations. And so let's stay connected and let's begin.